let it be known that there's some ahead. Let's not be too trigger happy with the yeetus, alright? Because if you do, you end up deletus. So, steady. Completely out of place, but just have like a blow dart trap. You want to say anything? A line of bullet holes. Oh, it's worse. It's so much worse. Sapna Nuggets, and welcome back to what it might possibly be the last episode of Changed. If Puro's sniffing works and my exit sense are correct, then hopefully we are on our way to being out. Did I look at these? I think I did. Anyway, it's time for fun. Eh? They're spreading to the ground floor. Of course they are. It looks like we still have to deal with the white latex. Not only that, but I can also smell my own species down here. No. Wait. Is that what the leopards are? Not the colourful one, but the grey. The grey ones would technically be a mix of black and white merging together to become a new entity entirely. That's probably going to cause me problems. Dark latex says, I really don't want to have to face both white latex and my own kind. Near do I. Take a careful look around first. It's really dangerous. Cool, I'll look at these beakers, I'll look at this box, I'll look at this button. No, apparently none of that will help me in this endeavor. So let's just fun. Oh, we're slow, we're so slow, we're so slow. Let's just go, let's just stay away from the middle because I have the feel. Why have I become a Buddhist statue? I was going to say, I have the feeling that there mayhaps be a boss that we might have to contend with. But apparently it's more of this shit. Right, okay, so you spawn around about here. Go this way. Okay, I do not see a way. Start low, go up, because they die and when they touch something. So start low and then go up because there's the briefest little gap. There we go. No, there's not. How? Puro just tears. Why did they have to become a white latex? Valid point, if I get caught... There's not been any black latex stuff to deal with in quite a while. So if I get turned into a black latex, will Puro be okay with that? Okay, run. I know that I need to... help. Double back. They have taught me the way of the double back, but Puro does kind of block my path. Again. Any words of wisdom? I'll follow you. Please move quickly. And if you have any trouble, please ask me to help. Puro is visibly trembling. Alright. Help. Okay, not quite yet. Okay, Puro, help! Oh! Puro helped! Puro! That was close. That was too close. I had no other choice at that time, so I just tossed you over. It's good that you successfully escaped. They completely ignored me and headed straight for you. Sorry, you okay? Really? Then I'll throw you when we're surrounded again. That's an easy way. Yeah, watch your step. Yeah, Puro. Did you level up recently? And have learned seismic toss. Slow. Puro, throw. Puro, throw! Throw me, Bob! Throw me! Let it be known that there's some ahead. Let's not be too trigger happy with the Yeetus, alright? Because if you do, you end up deletus. So, steady. 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 No! You can. Don't test the theory if they can step out of their territory, because they most certainly can. I must admit that you're really heavy. You have commented the entire game about how scrawny and skinny and weak I am. How can I possibly be heavy? Wow, this looks like the territory of my kind. Yeah, it do, don't it? And I can't help but notice that there's more crystals. Does that mean that there's another dragon to contend with? I really don't want to face others of my own species. They aren't civilized and won't be too friendly with me either. I might not be able to communicate with them. But I can feel that we're getting close to the exit. Let's just hurry though. Just a couple more rooms. Pero, how do you know it's only a couple more rooms? Don't look at me, I'm different from them. They can't speak at all. We'd better think of how to cross this area. I'll try and stop them if necessary. Okay, picky time! Oh no. That be looking like a boss. Alright. How we, There is rock candy everywhere. Oh, everything's slidey. No! Do I have devil horns? I have devil horns now. That's fine. Right. Okay, so maybe it matters which direction I start in. Oh, this is gonna be... I'm a way to go get Articuno. Right, move this way. And then up. Across. Okay, and then up, across, down, across. No, it's not this way. No, it's a crystal. Okay, so this is gonna take a fair... I'm gonna turn this down because this is gonna take a fair amount of trial and error. I have a fundamental problem with this. It doesn't take me where I want to go. Wait, actually, no. Wait, I'm dumb. Aren't I? Yes, I'm dumb. Yes, it's okay. I'm just an idiot. Down. Safe. Over. Because it's so, and it was kind of the same with the room, which, you know, I obviously understood the mechanics of it, but understood more on the second run through, that even though everything might take up about, let's say, 3 squares, it technically is only 1 square, which is lovely because you can see it with that darker grey square. So I know that going up this way, even though I literally fade through the crystals, that they don't activate. This way, that's safe. Yes. This is what I mean. The end of the game is a lot more forgiving in its puzzles and its saving. This place is different from where I come from. All the crystals here are red. But it probably isn't too different otherwise. It seems like nobody's here. Maybe that's good news. Or maybe there's a boss in the next room. But please don't run into those crystals, or else you'll be transferred. Yes, Puro. I understood that. Why are you staring at me like that? What, slippery? Really? Don't humans have padding on their feet? Nope. None? Nope. I had no idea. Seems I haven't learned enough about humans after all. Let's move forwards. Let's. See, another save, another save. You love that there's another save. What's this stuff on the ground? Curious, I've never seen it before. And there's no one here either. Where is everybody? That is a very valid question, Puro. Oh, right, humans don't have padding. That makes sense. You said the ground was hard to walk on. Yes. Now, where beeth my starting position? This will cause me to hit a crystal, so I'm guessing it's, that's too high up. No, Puro's still sad, even maybe Puro wanted horns also. Okay, that was slightly too high up, so this way! Not that way! Well, this is gonna be fun. So, am I now timed? So wait, yeah, wait. So I can go here. No, I just can't double back, which is fine. I don't need to double back. We are moving for... we can't go back. There is no need to go back. There's need to go back. There's... No, wait. Are these just blocking my path now? These are just blocking my path now. There is need to go back. But it's not the same need to go back that you once thought it be. Okay, one down. Now, unfortunately, it's trial and error as to which position I go with this one. There! I would say lucky, but I don't think it was. You discovered that you're trapped. Fuck. I'm coming to help! I was thinking of letting you pass on your own, but it looks like it's too difficult for you. Wait. Just let me have... Let me give... Yeah, no, there's no way to solve that without Puro's help. Puro, buddy, old pal, old mine. Paddler's feet are so unreliable. Yes, they are. 2 minutes till I just squeeze pads out the fucking soles of my feet. Let me help you out. Please don't move. You're so heavy, human. Look, I'm sorry, alright? I clearly have bit on some beef. Maybe it's all those oranges I kept stealing from you. I mean, that I found out and about. That's it, don't move. Let me carry you to the exit. I saw you were very concerned, slipping and skidding all over. That is very true. Imagine, like, I get that the character just kind of like beat, do you know what I mean? But can you imagine if it was us just like, don't fucking touch anything. So I didn't bother you. Fortunately, because this territory of my kind, I can still be useful. Are you tired, human? It's not safe to rest here. Let's go. I am so tired, Puro. I'm so... Fuck. I'm so weary. Where are the others? Why are there only crystals here? Did they go outside? Uh-oh. They're lucky to be born so close to the outside world. Never mind. Have you noticed the floor, human? These little crystalline spikes, they pop up shortly after you step in them. Oh, okay. My moving skills are going to be tested. They're extremely sensitive. Be careful, human. Don't fail now. Well, fortunately, you don't expect me to carry you all the way, do you? Maybe? Oh, well, that's the end of that conversation. Puro, let me squeeze by you because I don't trust that crystal. Any more words of wisdom from my buddy Puro? It's been so long and we finally reached the end. I couldn't have been able to make it out without you. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, so I know that my first movement is and then I can't see, so we're just gonna have to... How quickly? Okay, not run. Different. Can't really see what kind of different, but we've got some dyed floofs going on here. Okay, so we don't need to run, which is... Thank God. Okay, you can run, but it leads to accidents. I just need to know what comes up next. Too early. But this is what I mean, like, it's... The frustrating part is loss of progress and, like, boring repetitiveness. That's what makes me angry. But with this, it's like, it's very quick to retry again. there's a gem there. Okay, and then off screen some more. But that's the bits that annoy me, is when it's just like, or when I need to go through 1,000 lines of dialogue. That's really deep down where the dislike of Puro happened, was all the chitty chat and for nothing to happen. But me and Puro have since reconciled, and we have become the best of buds, and everything's great, and we're gonna get out and apparently start living together. Oh, god damn it. Right, progression. There's so much rock candy. Oh, oh. I thought maybe I could outrun it a wee bit, but no, running doesn't really behest me at all. Okay. Why am I so worried? You're incredible. Human, it's totally different from back when you were pursued by the tail. Is that what because we never actually found out what the fuck that white thing actually was, because it didn't seem like it had a face. You've really grown. Thanks. Your face looks pale. Are you exhausted? You've done so much. Let's go. We're almost out. You want to say anything else to me, bud? I've started shaking. I'm so excited. Now, I do all... Puro, allow me to address the nuggets first, and then we shall continue with your dialogue. Now, there's a bad end, which we got. I don't know if we can still get a bad end, but we might. However, there is also apparently like 4 endings to the game, which means that there's 3 potential endings coming up. Whatever ending I get is the ending we have. I am not playing the entire game again, even though I know we've got a save state. If this hopefully isn't a fail screen, because last time that they were like, pause, stop, human, and there was no noise, it was, they ate me and turned me into them. With blue eyes, though. So, whatever ending that we get is the ending that we are sticking with, and I am not replaying it all again. Okay? Yes, human, me, that is I. Thank you. Thank you for your persistence. Thank you for your efforts. Now get in my belly. Without you, I wouldn't have had the courage to be here. I really, really appreciate it. Are we good? I'm ready for the future. You can rest later. Okay, I can rest later. Our research is our last hope. To sacrifice is to progress. We will succeed in the end. Why do I feel like these white dots are like a completely out of place? It's just like a blow dart trap. You want to say anything? A line of bullet holes. Oh, it's worse. It's so much worse. It's not the innocent and a... Now, there's some splooge here. Puro, you wanna come with, bud? We're here. All of the ground floor. I've dreamt about the outside countless times before. I can walk out the building on my own paws. But my heart is tranquil as water. Very poetic. You definitely been reading. I'm confused. Am I dreaming? I should be happy. This is a great change for both of us. I'll leave this little world and go explore a fresh, boundless world. And you, human, you've successfully kept your human body, but you're going to have to survive out there. However, I'll be with you, even outside. I'll follow you forever. Well, what's the lifespan of a latex? Probably more than the lifespan of a human. Forget about the end of the world. I have you, and you have me. Isn't that the best conclusion in such a situation? Well, you know, when the alternative was turning into a latex monster. Yeah. You have a valid point. Because also, even if we did stay here, every time the lecky goes out, I need to go downstairs and contend with the shark fucks again, and I ain't doing that. We won't be alone. I have countless things I want to tell you. I've talked to you a lot tonight, but I've never talked to anyone before. Human, it's hard to believe that all this happened overnight. This has been over a year in the making. And you're telling me it's been like 6 hours. Tonight, I found a friend. Fought with bad guys, raced with white latex, and got to the exit of the building with a human who's coming with me. This has been far more incredible than any book I've read. We finally reached our goal. Let's go, human. Let's go see the rising sun. It's a bit too tranquil. And I now know that there are boss fights in this game. So when exactly is the lab coat scientist who we did not decapitate, for reasons unknown to me, gonna show up and spoil it all? It should be early morning outside already. Let's get moving. Puro, wait. Puro, there we go. Are you ready? Right on cue. Of course. Not even allowed to get all of them on screen. You gave me such a headache. It's still painful. Actually, if I recall correctly, you apparently slipped and smashed your head against the locker, so really deep down, you gave yourself this headache, bud. So, you're leaving, correct? Is it too late to reconsider? Of course. I couldn't physically stop you if I wanted to. Why not? Well, that's true. You did gas me. You didn't actually physically stop me. Of course you can't stop us. Now there's 2 of us. I can't touch that thing, Puro. Just sidebar. You know, just I can't actually physically do anything to them either. So it's all you, bud. Maybe with your new yeet powers, you could just like throw that monitor at them or something. I don't know. You can't stop us from leaving. We're not going to give up now. The door's right behind us. We can't leave at any time. We can, even. I won't stop you. Honestly, I simply need to talk to you. Will you listen? Uh-oh. I don't know what you're trying to do, but you better not try and trick us again. Hey, nameless human. I still insist on what I said to you. If you leave now, you may catastrophicize the entire world. Eesh. What would you do if I'm right? What did you say? How could a human bring catastrophe? He just wants to escape from the building. We've gone through so many hardships to be here. You can't just stop us. You can't stop us just by talking. We don't believe you. Well, I mean, I kind of do. Failed sample. Do you remember the original purpose to create you and your species? You were created to stop the disease, and this human is a potential carrier. Can't we... So, let's come to some kind of agreement. Why don't you contact the rich and powerful arseholes and request for some testing equipment to be sent down, you know? And I take the test, and then, you know, I spend 2 weeks in the room over there on the right, and, you know, just make sure 100%, and then I get to leave. How does that sound? You know, we have a middle ground. He's plenty alive. I don't believe. No, he's not. I'm not. No, I'm not dead. I don't believe you. You just want to intimidate him so he won't go back out. A man with such a serious illness wouldn't have such strong will. Well, I have no reason to lie to you. I have no ulterior motives. I already failed before. Neither I nor all my colleagues could save the world. Because of the riot. Research facilities were destroyed, samples escaped inside the building, or samples escaped the building. Treatment plans were ruined. Everything. Only I survived. Because I still had a purpose. I'm no longer human, but I have been testing and observing the virus all these years, committed to restoring the planet. All on the hope that the next wave of humanity can survive. Again, the rich and powerful is not really the way forward. So the world has a chance to be rebuilt. Only at that time I could feel relieved. But you're a threat to humanity. An unexpected variable. Well, you know, if you're a scientist, you need to be prepared for those. I don't know why I never checked those capsules. Have you thought about what's out there? There are only ruins and dilapidated relics of society. Society, groups, families, friends, normal life, all of these are a distant memory. There's nothing left. It would be very difficult for a regular human to survive. You may be rather fast, but that doesn't mean that your chances to live are high. In this uninhabited wilderness, you will likely die. Ryman. You won't, because I'm here. Have no fear, for poor is that. Really? I wasn't aware just how strong your friendship was. My only impressions of you came from the security footage I'd seen. However, how could a human and a monster live together? Slight distance. Despite your different biology, the relation between you two is predator and prey. Moreover, a latex won't live long without a host. What would the human do after your death? He would still be alone. His fate still would not change. You know, just when I brought up the whole expiry date on the latex thing. Puro? Oh, this is me talking. It doesn't matter. When I was born, I was the same as the rest of my kin, mindlessly searching for hosts without end. That was my one goal in life. But fate has turned me into the way I am now. I've gained intelligence, learned how to communicate, learned how to eat, discovered my own purpose. I don't need a host now. Not anymore. All I need is someone who can accompany me, talk with me, live with me. I don't care whether it's short-lived or not. I'll have lived a happy life. Awkward pause. I've worked so hard for so long, just in the hope of a better future. If you end up carrying the virus out, what would I do? You and the human. I've overheard you describe him as excellent quite a few times. You remind me of myself. I've desired to be an excellent human too. You must have greatly wanted to assimilate this human. It's instinctual for you after all. Well, you know, in another timeline that did happen. However, you disobeyed these urges. You chose to befriend him. You managed to overcome and abandon your natural instincts, even if it means certain death. And I just want to live to see the world restored. Soon the humans in the shelter will be able to walk on the earth again. I'll go and contact the elites then. I'll provide all the data I've collected from all the surface of these years and supply resources and energy stored in this building. Humanity, well, I don't know. The building's kind of humped, mate. Just saying. Humanity will regain their purpose. All this will be true before too long. But then you showed up. Even though, look, man, we're kind of just going around in circles. This door really, really wants to be opened. So if we could just get on with your monologue, that'd be great. Even though it's just a possibility, every possibility could induce a fatal outcome. You could spread out the virus. The plan would be terminated, and I'd have to wait for another who knows how many years. How long would I be kept waiting this time? Maybe I wouldn't even be able to see the day come. I've worked so hard, implementing everything I could possibly, and I still couldn't save anything in the end. And you, the nameless human, what would you do if you escaped outside? A fragile human like you could... mate, you're kind of just repeating what you said. Comparatively, staying here might be a better fate, transferred or not. You'll most likely die outside. Your dark latex friend won't make much difference. Humans are naturally weak creatures. You'll regret your decision to leave this building. Humans are social animals. Fighting without partners or talent is likely to result in death. So, your fate is still doomed, regardless of your choice. We, everyone, all of us have changed nothing at all. Ba-dum-bum. Title of the game. We've struggled so hard. Everyone has sacrificed, but in the end, nothing has changed. I beg of you, you only need to make one more little sacrifice. Then everyone will be safe. Please. There's still hope. Okay. You can't determine whether this human's carrying the virus, correct? You just said, maybe. I'm willing to take that chance. What an optimistic latex. You don't think I hope the same thing. But it's the human's decision. You. What do you think? Humanity's fate depends on you. Make your choice. Stay here or leave. Human, I won't force you. Choose what you want most. Follow your heart. Puro will always support you. Do what you believe is right. Uh-oh. You decided to stay, to leave. Okay, so is there only 2 options? I thought there was like 4 endings to the game. I want to leave. Because technically, the bad ending was also me staying as a latex, but I still stayed. So, I want to leave. Triggers boss fight immediately. Oh. I don't have the strength to stop you. If you insist on this, then so be it. I can only pray that you aren't infected. May you live in good health. I didn't predict things would end up like this. I'm just trying to save you, to save everyone. Maybe this is humanity's fate. It's rapidly seeming like that, bud. I'm powerless to change it. I'm sorry, I failed. Bye. Human! Human, ah! Twirl! Human! Aye! Wee! Ah! Ho ho! I knew you would choose me, but I'm still so happy. Thank you, human. Human, I really, really appreciate it. So happy. Human, let's go. Let's leave here together. Breathe the fresh air. I want to do so many, many, many things. With you. Okay, steady, bud. It's time. Let's go. Move to the outside world. I can't wait. It's bright outside. Light fills your eyes. Different from the harsh fluorescent lights that you're used to, it's sunshine coming from the rising sun. You've seen the sunset before, and you can now witness the sunrise. You and Puro are standing on real soil. You've really done it. Stepping lightly on the green grass, you and your new friend gradually start moving. The tower is slowly being veiled by other ruined buildings bit by bit. Now you can only see the tip of the tower. Everything feels so natural, full of life and safety. You no longer feel nervous. You grasp your latex friend's paw firmly. Do I, though? Neither of you talk, but you both have smiles on your faces. Suppose Puro does smile. Just walking in the direction of the rising sun, walking on and on. You've walked a long, long way. The shape of the tower becomes vague. You can't tell how long you've been walking. You can't see the tower anymore. Surrounding buildings are still broken, but determined plants entwine the rebar, growing wildly, so we're like heading into like a forest. You're feeling a bit tired. Pearl has noticed. You're too tired, you can't hold on anymore, and you've been through so much stress. With a small gasp, you collapse to the floor. You have the disease. You stupid, stupid whore. You're feeling a bit sick due to exhaustion. You're panting. Human, are you tired? Don't push yourself. There's a rock over there. Let's go and rest. Come on, lean on me. I was going to say it's weird to transition to more white. Human, we've succeeded. The world is so beautiful. I finally experienced it. I fulfilled my dream. It's all thanks to you, human. Human is so brilliant. Being with a friend is such a happiness. Wait until we have our first fight. I can't see any more rocks or rubble from here. Only see the roundness of the rising sun. It's bright, so bright. This feels completely different from the balcony. This time, I have my paws standing firmly on the earth. With a reliable friend. Human, you're also feeling happy, right? Human is dead. Human? Is human dead? It's that kind of... Okay, well, that's changed, I guess. I don't feel as good an ending as I thought it was supposed to. Now, the question is, will you let me load my save in order to go check out the other ending? Is the thing. Oh, no, wait, that's spoilers! Spoilers! Now, it did occur to me that the primary option is to stay. So, let's figure out what this means. This is your choice, our promise, our friendship, our efforts. Are you abandoning them, human? Human, are you afraid? Human, you should be able to understand his decision. He is human after all. He's a human, so he will sacrifice for the humans. Failed sample, would you do the same thing in his place? This human has made the right choice. It may seem unfair to you, but this is the only way. I'm sorry. Since it's your decision, I'll accept it. I know compared to my ridiculous dream, your species' survival is much more important. I mean, we can go out in like a week. We just need, look, I just need to quarantine for 2 weeks, alright? I don't blame you, human. You can complete, I can complete my remaining journey alone. Ah. But no matter what, please do what you believe is right. No matter the decision, I will always support you. I trust you. I trust you will always do the best thing. I'm leaving. I've reached here because of you. You'll stop here, but I'll keep on going. This is my purpose, my dream. Please don't worry about me, human. Stay here. When you've proven to be healthy, everything will be okay. And I'll be waiting outside. We'll see each other again. You, the masked one. What is it? Don't hurt the human, okay? Or I will fucking tear you limb from limb. As if I'm that cruel. If I wanted, I could have killed him while he was anesthetized. Yeah, that's true. But I was once human too. I couldn't possibly do that. I still don't trust him. So you gotta be careful on your own, okay, human? If something goes wrong, just escape. Promise me. Do I seem that untrustworthy? Kinda, yeah, a wee bit. Human, I'm going now. Thank you for your companionship. You just need to be safe, that's all that matters to me. This little dark monster will remember you forever. Puro is your friend forever. Aww. I'm stuck with you. Man, saving humanity really is the shit choice, innit? Sacrifices are essential. You've made the relatively correct... you made the relatively correct choice. I appreciate it. I understand that you were actually very unwilling to do it, but your sacrifice will not go to waste. I'm happy that your rationalism of humanity has won. I promise I'll treat you well here. As long as you won't leave, that is. You can do anything you want. Alright, come with me. I'll need to think about where you'll go now. You could choose to go back to your capsule. You could hibernate until I devise a way to detect the virus. I'm already working on fixing the capsule. I believe it will be ready soon. Don't feel too much pressure. And you go all the way back. If you don't want to go back to sleep, you could also live with me. I'm very lonely too. I attacked fierce because I had no other choice. I hope you can forgive me. Okay, follow me. This will certainly make both of our lives interesting. Would you like to have breakfast with me? Wow, what a weird turn of events choosing to stay as. That look from me, just like, eh, why? I'm sorry, Puro. Oh, that's a dead sad ending. But there were in the ending screen there was like pictures of what looks like some other kind of event going on. Okay, so that's just the right. Okay, so wait, I'm gonna look it up. Okay, so this one is a bit bloody cheaty because you're given the option to stay or leave, and those are your only two options. But there's a secret. There's actually 5 endings, by the way. There's not liking Puro enough during the first bit, there's not liking Puro enough during the second bit, and then there's these 2 options. And secret option number 5, which is to click escape. And have a long, awkward pause with everyone. So, it's too hard to decide. That's true. No matter what you choose, it will still bring pain. And potentially death, and especially in the first case. Listen, I've got an idea. Question mark. Little guy, are you willing to abandon your humanity? Also, what happened to human? I don't know if I like being referred to as little guy. That's almost worse. Wait a minute. I know what you're going to say. You want to transfer this human, right? Doesn't the research say that the consciousness of transferred humans are weakened or even lost? How did you think I still possess my consciousness? It's a valid question. Though we haven't succeeded in curing humans, we've devised ways to cure our species. If the patient is not human, the disease can be cured easily. Go on. As long as you're willing to sacrifice, I can provide you with the drug I injected myself with. I mean, is that a good option? It's the results of me and my colleagues' research. It allows you to be transferred without altering your brain's structure. After that, treatment will be easy. Once you finish your treatment, you'll be able to leave here with your sample friend. Could even lend you some food and supplies. Okay, really? This is the ending that's hidden behind clicking this escape button? As long as you can comply. Please, I rack my brain to think of one last solution, really, because this one was not on the table for the past year. It's all I can do. Please consider carefully. Just a small sacrifice of turning into a furry. Which we've been trying to escape this entire game. What do you think, human? Do you trust him? I don't want to believe him. Maybe he's just stalling for time. We don't know anything about this treatment. What if he's trying to harm you? Moreover, human... Well, you see, the thing is also the other ending, which is he apparently wants to sit and have lunch. Moreover, human, do you really want to become like us? I won't care how you look, but you'll be changed permanently. So, let's forget it. I'm sorry, Masked Man. I've decided... I've decided that yes, transferification is the only way forward, apparently. Human, you agree? Really? You're willing? What the fuck is wrong with you? You nodded. Human, have you thought this out thoroughly? You may never get used to your new body and you don't even know the risks. Look, you whinged at me the entire day about not having foot pads, and now foot pads are within my grasp. This is a method with no takebacks. It's an ending. None of them had takebacksies. You'll be changed for life. Have you really decided? I didn't think you would agree. That's great. Don't laugh now. Yeah, don't laugh now, because that makes it worrying. I won't move an inch from the human. If you try and pull anything, I'm gonna yeet you. Never mind. Let's start as soon as possible. Since you've decided, we can now begin the treatment. However, you'll probably be very bored sitting in bed for days with only an IV drip. The failed sample may come with me too. Sorry for attacking you earlier. No other choice. Can you not call me a failed sample? It's angering me. That's not important. Follow me. Who cares? Let's go to my lab. Human, I'll keep an eye on him. Poor will absolutely protect you. Don't worry about it. I will follow right behind you. And be unable to do anything unless there is a locker nearby for them to smack their head on. You've decided to accept the treatment. You lie in a bed comfortably. It's the first chance you've had to get a decent rest in a long time. The needle misses your veins a couple of times. The doctor was out of practice. Finally, the needle successfully injects one of your blood vessels. The drug flows into your body drop by drop. Next, you only need to wait quietly. Puro is watching you peacefully from the bedside. It's very quiet. The only sounds in the whole room are just the subtle drips of the drug. You stare at Puro, staring into his cloudy pupils. He feels a little bit shy, turning his head to the other side. The time is passing tick by tick. Sleepiness floods over your mind. You gradually fall asleep. You had a long, long dream. In the dream, you're trying to escape the pursuit of a skull-head figure in panic. You're so scared, running everywhere you can think to hide. There's nobody, no one to help you, nowhere to run. You curl up helplessly on the ground, hoping not to be seen. But you're eventually discovered. Those huge, pale bone claws seize your shorts and pulled them off hard. Okay, this is not the ending that I thought we were having. It's just a dream. How long has it been? Your body feels so heavy. Puro? Is it not a dream? Is it not a dream? I hope it's a dream. The figure has chased you from your dream. Yeah, there we go. The cataracts have suddenly faded from my eyes. Purr? Question mark. Puro? Puro! It'll now be said with a purr. Human is, well, am I still human? Human is such a sleepyhead. You've slept for days. You've made me so worried. You smiled, embarrassed. Your tail is pressed under my butt. It's already feeling numb. Tail? Quit lying down. Get up and look at your new body. Oh, good God. So fluffy. Wait, shouldn't you... Ah, but that's kind of nice. He doesn't care that we're a white latex. It's not uncomfortable. It's different than you expected, but it feels alright. Human is so cute. Pearl witnessed you slowly transform. It's so wonderful. Have you forgotten anything? Any weird impulses? Not at all. You've awakened. No allergies, nor mutation. Can I help you? Nor mutations. You're lucky. You're in a cold sweat. Can latex sweat? I feel as though that's a no. Now that you've finished your treatment, everything's fine now. By the way, I've managed to find a host for your friend. We had a bio-robot that we originally planned to test viruses on. The bio-robot is also the same as a regular human, but it was never alive. Therefore, your dark latex friend doesn't need a host anymore. So it like grafted, Puro like grafted onto like a, Puro's a cyborg now? What? I've done all I can. Now you two get the fuck out. Can leave from here. Congratulations. Your treatment was a success. You've said that already. Human, well, I'm so relieved. Can you really refer to me as that anymore? Really? You suddenly jump up from the bed. Not used to your strong new legs, you immediately collapse, catapulted to the floor. And everyone had a good laugh at my expense. You're laughing too. Ha 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 ha. Ha. You and Puro have left the building. The masked man, who calls himself K, remained, but promised to help you when in need. You said your goodbyes. So everything's the same. Surrounding buildings are still broken. So what? In the first one, we died of exposure. You stop for a second. Puro notices. You aren't used to your new body. These strong legs can easily step too far. You've tripped many times on the road. You're feeling tired now, and you died again. Human, are you tired? Don't push yourself. There's a rock over there. Let's rest. Come on, lean on me. And do we die again? I reply yes. So we actually did die of exposure the previous time. I'm so happy, Puro. And that's the end. That is finally the end of Changed. It has been put to rest and I don't want to play any more of it. It is really annoying though because it did get surprisingly easier at the late game of it rather than at the beginning where it was literally like I had to spend about 20 minutes doing the same thing over and over and over again. But that was changed, and we actually managed to look at all the endings other than that one where we're not pals with Puro like halfway through or some shit, I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, back the subscribe button, like the video, keep your button in the section down below, all that jazz, and I'll catch you nuggets in something that isn't changed. Alright, cheery bye. Let it be known that there's some ahead. Let's not be too trigger happy with the yeetus, alright? Because if you do, you end up deletus. So, steady. Completely out of place, but just have like a blow dart trap. You want to say anything? A line of bullet holes. Oh, it's worse. It's so much worse.